Well, good afternoon, my follower, my students, our very professors, educators, CEO, DEOs, and Minister of Education, Liberian, Bro. This is Bishop Prof Rudolph Senior. I'm directly speaking from my office here in Puebla, Weinstein, from the Rudolph University campus. I just put out the first print on my computer, the book titled Liberian School Leaderships and Institutional Effectiveness. So I come to job show a bit, I think you can see there, the bit overview of the book, how it will be like and when we will publish it, because I'm trying to submit the copy, the electronic copy to publishing company. I have publishing company in Ghana, in Nigeria, in the US, in South Africa, and also in Rwanda. All of them waiting to receive this book, and we'll publish it one after the other. So I just had the first rough copy out now, and I want to just overview a little about this book. Why this book is important to our educational system or to our country. This book is important because we have so many potential people in the country, but the material we don't have. Liberian, most of them they are writers, but what they're writing, they have no resources to publish for other people to benefit. So my father was an educator. He have C certificate in teacher training from Calcutta Rural Teacher Training Institute. He taught for 45 years. They pensioned him. So he had about 14 children. Out of the 14 children, I'm the only person that followed his steps to become a teacher. And my father has certificate in teacher training. See, I have PhD in education. So it means that the teachers will impart. Those to imparting the person will also come to impart by them, because teacher always want for their children they produce it to be more higher. But let's go here and see. In the book, I published a table of content few days ago again. We discuss about the historical foundation of education activities in Liberia. Discuss about the mission school, our mission school came to Liberia, how the Western educational process began, how the traditional school that were here before our parents, the Western school institution came. So I divide this book into 4 parts. The part 1, the foundation of Liberian education system. Part 2, we talk directly about the leadership model and institutional effectiveness. Then part 3, we talk about the challenges and the reform that need to be in the process. Then part 4, we discuss about framework reform and national policy. Who this book will benefit? The book will benefit students, even from tertiary school all the way to college level. It will benefit from tertiary students all the way to college to university level, because there are portions in this book that discuss about Liberian Civil War, the challenges we face, the improvement, and I detailed discuss about the impact and the challenges, the functions of our DEOs, our CEO across the country, the number of DEO in Liberia, and the number of education ministers sent the Ministry of Education begin work, and the past and present minister, everything is in this book. The total number of National Commission on Higher Education since 1989, the act that created the NCA sheet, the various leaderships that have been there and their achievement, their impact, I include everything in this book. And I also include UNICEF, UC, Martin Colley Foundations, R.K.U University Impact for Education, LACOSA Education and Impact for Education, including IRC and other institutions institutions that have impact in Liberian education systems, that brought reform and brought some idea to help the education system. I put everything in this book. And I also take a chapter and dedicate it, and I explain about how President Eli Johnson Sirleaf brought a freedom reform to a policy that brought inclusiveness to girls' education, because before then it was not like that in Liberia. Only education was for men, but girls were not really going to school. So Ellie brought that, and it was very nice. She supported it. And I also discussed in this book that Ellie was the person that brought sending colleges to the various counties. She did that. So people that contribute to education, you don't leave them out in this book. So I also explained the portion that George Weah, the former President Weah, his impact in Liberia education sectors. He was able to introduce what we call free WISE, and WISE is program free tuition to universities, public university students, and all public schools across the country, including the WISE. So he did too. So these people are included then in this book, plus their impact. So this book is very rich and discuss about the functions of principal, the variables that the school is supposed to be having, because we have a board of trustees. During the launching time we'll explain more, but I'm just going to let you to know that I'm in the process to actually publish the book now. I just entered the office today. I print this copy. It's about 150 pages. 150 pages. So I will not just release the electronic copy to publish. If I do, you may not likely have the directives from the printing copy. But we will try our best. We will probably first find on Amazon and other e-platforms. So from there now, I submitted today to my friends in Ghana. The printing press in Ghana. From there we will move. After Ghana, print the first, then the second edition may go to my friends in Uganda. From Uganda, go to my friends, my partners in Nigeria. From Nigeria, straight to the US. There will be different type of printing with the same thing. So I want to appreciate you for your encouragement and motivation. It has not been a little thing, but I appreciate God for this time. Thank you, Bishop Prof Rudolph, Liberia's son. Love you.